ladies and gentlemen. In this episode of StarRupture, we have our new calcium base up and running, as well as a new gun that we need to get ammunition for. Stick around in this episode and I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright guys, welcome back to StarRupture. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me today. In the last episode, we got our gun. And we got our first set of blueprints so we can unlock some more advanced items. Right now I've been working on some base expansions. So what I've done is I've added another titanium grinder to make titanium bars and titanium rods, so I can start stockpiling some of those a little bit so that we can unlock titanium sheets. To unlock titanium sheets, I believe we just need to add a bunch of titanium bars to that. Let me go take a look here real quick. I already forgot. And we unlocked some blueprints, like I said, so we can get that going. But what I want to do next is I still want to go to the Griffiths, and I want to unlock this equipment upgrade station. In order to do so, it's going to give us the weapons and mods, but I believe they wanted some items for that. And let's see here. Yeah, they want wolfram plates and titanium sheets, and I believe we can already make wolfram plates, so titanium sheets and wolfram plates would be great. So I think I can go ahead and change this out for sheets, wolfram plates, excuse me. And I kind of want to stockpile a few of those. So what I think I'm going to do is we've got a few titanium bars already saved, or excuse me, titanium wolfram. Let's go ahead and squirt down a couple of storage depots. I think one is probably going to be enough, and then we will set this up to store wolfram plates, and then I think we'll just go ahead and bend this guy around right here, squirt you in there for now, and that will work for me. And then I think we'll go ahead and squirt two of these for sure to start working on our wolfram plate situation. They're both worth 15, so I'm just going to go ahead and get them started. Squirt there, there, and there, and then we just need to change. I think this guy is all we need to do is change you out to plates, and this should go ahead and get production back up and moving. Absolutely it is. And then once we do that, guys, we're going to unlock our next set of weaponry, and I want to go ahead and go after the next set of blueprints as well. So I thought I'd bring you guys in, show you the progress, what we've done, and if I didn't say so, I want to say thank you guys again for enduring with me last week. I had a very nasty sinus infection. I was a little short on videos and streaming. The next thing we need to do is see how many of these guys are stockpiled over here. Build a ladder to get up here. Probably would be good before I cut out. And let's go ahead and grab all of these anyways, as one would do. Let's go ahead and see if that would be enough to unlock the plates. If so, we'll switch over to plates, and we'll have some plates moving as well. Let's see what we need here. Squirt in here. Smelter, incorrect. Fabricator, indeed, yes. Insert. Titanium beams, insert, and we're not quite there yet. So that is kind of the progress that we've been making. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back in when we get everything ready to go for that upgrade station. Hey guys, I thought I'd bring you guys back in. I'm doing a little bit of exploring, and what I'm doing is I'm just coming around here gathering up any organic food bits. And over here, these are calcium deposits, and I think what we're going to do is also we're going to have to expand out this way in order to mine the calcium and kind of set up a whole new little outpost, probably in this direction, I'm thinking. And then there's a orbital satellite that we're going to have to defend once we turn it on. I'm not ready for that because we don't really have a lot of weaponry, but I'm out here harvesting up items that we're going to need eventually to add on, build new bases, etc. You need these meteorite cores in order to do so, the hearts or whatever they call it. We did get in a little skirmish with some bugs, not a big deal. And our next adventure is going to take us up there to those ruins in that area. But I want to get that next gun, so we're working on, like I said, getting the upgrade station built. And we will need this calcium in order to make the ammunition. So I think once we harvest up a few more of these. Now there is some helium in the area. It's not enough. You need a ton of helium to upgrade your tower, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when we get back to the base. Basically, what that means is the cooling capacity, and I assume, I don't know yet. I haven't actually done it or have ever experienced it yet. I just know that when you upgrade that cooling tower, that it will draw the bugs in, and they will come a running for you, and I'm not ready for that. We have basically a pistol And that's not enough to defend ourselves with, so not gonna happen. But see, there's a ton of this stuff here. I think I'll just, I mean, why not? It's right here. Let's finish cooling this guy. Would you cool down, man? Grab all this stuff right here real quick, I guess. Like I said, oh, there's some star tiers. We want those. This is food. I think I have a bunch of I'm still toxic. My toxicity got really high because I ate a bunch of toxic food and water. But yeah, so again, guys, bring you guys back. Let's go check our progress real quick of where we are on our stop it. Our what do you call it? I'm doing two different ones. I'm gonna show you guys. Since we can make titanium or copper plates, we got this one about 60% of the way there, and then we're also doing this contract over here, which is about a little over 50%. So not a lot to report, but that's where we're at, and I'll bring you guys back in once we're ready to go. All right, gang, we are ready to expand. It is time that we get the calcium going up and running so we can unlock, I believe, the map. That would be fantastic so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. So we're going to go up here to this calcium deposit, and we're going to build a little starter house. We have to build the shelter, of course, the cooling tower. Oh, and there's some star tiers. Let's grab those on the way, shall we? And let's grab these little hot dog guys. I know they're not hot dogs. They look like hot dogs. Oh, there's 2 star tiers, it looks like. There might be some bad hombres in the area. Acquired. Do we have to talk every time we do this? All right, so first things first, we need to figure out a good spot to squirt down our cooling tower. Watch out for the bad hombres. I see something purple up there. I feel like this spot right here is a fantastic spot for a cooling tower. So let's get that bad boy built. Can we squirt him down? It always has to go up in the air. I don't really like that. I wish I could put it right there, but it goes... There should be a way for me to... I thought there was a way to line it up a little better. Doesn't matter. That's going to be the spot right there. Now let's go ahead and get our habitat crafted up. And I feel like we might be able to just put the habitat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We've got the calcium ore all set up. I've got some storage set up to go. Let's go and get this bad boy done. Oh, it's producing. All right, let's go ahead and tell... Oh, I guess we don't need this guy right now. You are redundant. So let's go ahead and stockpile some. Nope. Right there. That's perfect. We're going to change this guy then to the calcium blocks once we have those unlocked. And we can't select those yet. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off for now. All right, so we've got calcium ore stacking up. I think we only need 100 to unlock the calcium blocks. And so once we get those 100, we'll be square to go. Then this guy can set up their calcium blocks. And we'll move those there. And I believe, why don't we go ahead and add in our extra mission panels and our other things for the base right here. So let's get a corporate terminal. I feel like that's a good spot for a corporate terminal. And then let's go ahead and get... let's see, what do we need? Our analyzing station. I think we'll put that over here. We'll go ahead and get... Oh, we got the upgrade station. I forgot, you guys. So we'll get that going. Let's go ahead and get our upgrade station squirted down maybe right here. And I'm going to show you guys what we can do with this bad boy real quick.
You've just built the weapon and modification station.
As she said.
You will now have access to a whole assortment of weapons. Nothing's free, but don't worry. You won't need to spend a dime.
Yep.
Griffiths will allow you to use war bonds to buy new weapons.
War bonds, which we don't have here. They're all at the old base. All right, we're back at the other house. Let's look for our war bonds. I put those in weapons and ammo, I believe. Wrong one. We did. We have 224. Let's go ahead and build this station. I think we might have to squirt it upstairs because we don't have a lot of floor space down here. Let's try. Oh, I lied. We can build it right there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here, and we can do one of two things. We can add extra stuff to this gun right now. Medium range automatic weapon commonly used by the Marines. That's an automatic rifle. I don't know if we can upgrade this guy right here in use. So yeah, it looks like this guy is what it is. So what we're going to do for weapon 2, we're going to jump in here and we're going to buy this bad hombre. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an automatic weapon. And then we have to also print it. which we just did. We have no ammunition for it though, so how does one craft ammo for this guy? Run over here to our crafting station, and I believe the recipe for that is standard ammo, which is basic building materials and wolfram powder. Wolfram powder has not been unlocked yet. So yeah, that is a thing that we're gonna need. So to get wolfram powder, that is done in a furnace. We have not unlocked the furnace yet, so we have some grinding to do, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, where is the furnace unlocked? That is gonna be selenium, and I think we are working on that right now to unlock the furnace. Once we have a wolfram powder, we'll be able to get our upgraded ammunition. Yep, we're working on that right now. How you looking right there? About 60% of the way through. Amazing. How you looking? Almost completely done there. Boom! It is done. Let's see what we unlocked.
Living in a space colony often separates us from our loved
We have
ones.
unlocked the limb station. Now we can go around. Remember these limbs that we saved earlier? So we have things like shield giver, which adds our max shield by 50. I'm absolutely going to get into that. Let's go ahead and squirt that limb station down up here. Boom, limb station. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab it. I don't know if we can use it yet, to be honest. We're going to find out. Where's our food bits? Alright, we could probably... We'll hang on to those war bonds. Alright. So it doesn't look like... Okay, we have this guy is all we have unlocked. And I don't think we have any survival limbs. Nope, we sure don't. We can't use any of those. You cannot level up over 45 and level early access. Okay, sure. So yeah, it looks like we can't use that one yet. So survival might be the green ones. Let's see if we have any green limbs. We do. What do we have? Increases max health by 25. Increase max health by 15. Ooh, let's try to increase it by 25. Let's go, team. Great. Boom, max health increase. Loving it. All right, let's eat a piece of food and see what it does. Boom, 15. There we go. 125 full health. Ladies and gentlemen, we are making moves. All right, let's run back to the other base. All right, gang, we have unlocked the fabricator. I'm going ahead and set some things down in order for us to go ahead and get the wolfram wire, or excuse me, furnace. I meant to say furnace. It is ready to go. Let's go ahead and squirt this bad boy down. Like so. And then let's go ahead and get some foundational bits set across so we can, you know, get across as one would do. I love it. Let's do it. Amazing. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, it looks like we're out of power. Holy shit balls. We are always out of electricity. Ladies and gentlemen, the power situation is real. I cannot wait to unlock some better power items. Oh my god, I can't move. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? I feel like I'm like jammed up. All right. Oh my god. And the more stuff you build, the more heat you start generating. Is this a sea of solar panels? All right, is this enough juice? Just. Hey, it's enough, right? We have a surplus. Okay, so now you're all done. Okay, so you wolfram powder. That's the only recipe we have for you. Let's go ahead and get this guy going. Wolfram powder is crafted from wolfram bars, which we have right here. So if we go ahead and squirt down our railing, and we're gonna squirt it to like right this one right there, and then you, woo, tight fit. We're gonna go to right there. All right, and that is gonna be what we need for our ammunition. We're also gonna need it to unlock new items. So production is cranking once again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and see over here what we can do though. Does anybody want some of the basic stuff that we already have? For example, titanium sheets. Does anybody need titanium sheets? Selenium needs titanium sheets, but it could take a long time. You could use them too, but as you can see, oh, this guy just wants, oh, they just want a calcium ore, which we can certainly do. And Clever Robotics is gonna also want this. The calcium ore is being produced though. Let's go ahead and get that last bit of production. Excuse me. All right, calcium ore being saved right there, and it doesn't look like, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and go from there. I feel like, let's see, We could bypass this. I have an idea. Let's go ahead and kill this one. And we'll leave that there for now. Let's go ahead and build a couple rockets to launch this hot action into the air. I feel like this is a good spot. Are you gonna snap? I love it. I love it when you snap. Love it. All right, so now let's go ahead and get this guy put here, and this should get this one at least. Oh, you know what we're gonna need before we do that? We need a little bit of hot splitter action. I feel like that's a good spot for a hot splitter. I feel like maybe we're gonna go on the outside of this splitter, like so, as one would do. And then I feel like maybe you could go here, and mayhaps you can go here. Amazing. All right, let's go ahead and get this set up. Selenium, no. You, no. Who's low level? You! Calcium ore, and you, calcium ore. Let's get that going. Oh, you know what? It can't go anywhere if we don't connect it, you guys. I don't know if you know this. Connected. Boom. Going. All right, the ore is flowing. The spice must flow. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Once we have enough stuff stockpiled, we can build the ammunition for our automatic rifle. It's going a little bit long on this episode. And then we're going to do a defense of this orbital satellite situation. And we're going to press our way into the next set of blueprints. If you guys like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe, smash the thumbs up button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. JC Hooligan signing out, and as always, jump attack! You guys have a great rest of your day.